Hello again, welcome to another edition of the Real Ale Guide. Okay, following on from the first beer we did, the George Gale & Co, the HSB, which is a lovely 4.8% beer, session beer. As you can see, we've got another three, there's a load. I haven't really moved them from the previous review. The next review I've chosen is the Fuller's Brewers Reserve number 3. It's the limited edition oak aged ale. Auchentoshan whiskey casks. I got it. Auchentoshan. Look at that. Now this, I believe, has just been released, or if it hasn't just been released, it's about to. It's going for the Christmas season. Number 3 is 9% in the volume. The reason I've chosen this beer is because I wanted to show you guys, I believe there's reviews of number 1 and number 2, Brewers Reserve, but there's no review of Fuller's Brewers Reserve number 3. So I just wanted to show you guys the number 3, and then I'll drop back on 1 and 2. I know it's not in the right order, but okay, if you want to, I'm going to get this to focus. If you want to read the back, here we go. If you want to read the back, pause the video and play it when you like. No need to read the barcode. Okay, and on the top it says limited edition number 3. It's bottle conditioned, so, well, it just feels, even the cardboard it feels fantastic. Very green. Cardboard box, and here's the beer. Fuller's Brewers Reserve oak aged ale. Wow, there's even a bottle number. There is even a bottle number that's been signed by John Keegan himself. Fantastic. Now I have had oak aged beers in the past. I've had one, and that is the Innocent Gun beer. Right, it's an oak aged ale, yeah, and it's been brewed in whiskey casks. So yeah, I've tried Innocent Gun's beers. I would like to see how this matches up. Now this bottle number is 03406. So it's 3,406 bottles made, or 3,405 bottles made before this one. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so it's a limited edition. Brewers Reserve number 3 has been aged for over 800 days in Auchentoshan whiskey casks. Over the long aging period, the cask has infused warm honey and spicy ginger notes into the beer. These combine with the rich malt body and pleasant sharp fruitiness of the base beer, resulting in a wonderfully complex bottle conditioned ale, a brew that's well worth the wait. Okay, I think people have actually waited quite a while for this. Do you know, I think I'm going to see if I can salvage this. Yes, I think I will. I'm going to see if I can salvage this, because I will keep this and the box as memorabilia. I am that kind of guy, unfortunately. So Mr. Keelan, if you're watching, cheers. Now then, it is bottle conditioned, so I've got to be very careful pouring the beer. I'm going to pour some in the glass, and then we'll give it a taste, and then pour the rest of the sediment in, or we'll pour the sediment in later on. But would you look at that, eh? Would you look at that? There you go. You can almost hear it bubbling away. Okay, so what have we got? We have it's a white. It is a very white head, one finger, very nice looking head. The beer itself it's not as dark as the HSB. This would be amber in colour. The camera's really not picking it out very well at all. There, if you look at the base of the glass, that's the kind of colour I'm getting on the beer. Let's get the nose. Just want to try and release some more of the aroma. Oh wow, smashing. As soon as I broke it past the head, wow, whiskey. Wow, the whiskiness in this is absolutely fantastic. Oh, you're getting malt as well in there, sweet malt smells. There's hints of citrus. My mouth's watering. There are hints of, there's definite small hints of honey. Unbelievable, unbelievable. I am going to dig in. Cheers. Now then, I like to give my initial reaction. My initial reaction is, you've got a whiskey oak cask in front of you here. You've just opened the top and you've gone and you put your head in the empty oak and the old whiskey cask, oak cask, and you've given a big deep breath and you've gone, wow, this is wonderful. I can almost taste, or I can taste, but I can almost feel bits of oak whiskey cask in my teeth. It's that beautiful. There is a definite, it's not a dominance, but it is a definite big whiskey taste in this beer. And yes, I'm getting it. I am getting it. I can totally understand why they've probably taken most of the summer to brew this beer ready for the winter season, and they've got this beer, and I can totally understand how they've tasted this and gone, we want to be we want this to be Brewers Reserve number 3. It is phenomenal. Now, as well in the nose and the taste, as well as the whiskey taste, there's hints of ginger, like it says on the bottle. There are hints of ginger in the taste, but the sweet malt is very, very good. And there is, what I'm trying to do is dissect. You have to with a beer like this. This beer is so complex. There is so much going on with this beer. You have to dissect each taste piece by piece. You've got to almost, first of all, get the dominant flavours out. And then you say to yourself, are there any nice malt tastes in there? And then you've got to try and forget about the whiskey and the ginger. And the oak, and then you've got to go, yes, there is a definite malt base. It's a good sweet malt in this beer. And then you say to yourself, are there any nice citrus hoppy notes to this beer? So you give it another taste. And you forget about all the other flavours. and you breathe it back through your nose. And you go, there's small hints, but I'm, as well as that, I'm getting like a chestnutty, like a nutty, a real good nutty taste of this beer as well. I am going to pour the rest of this beer, if I can get it all into the glass. I want to show you the beer with its natural sediment in, because it is bottle conditioned. If you're watching this for the first time wondering what a bottle conditioned beer is, you can age a bottle conditioned beer with its flavours because of the yeast that they put in the bottom of the bottle to help bring out and help blend the flavours. It doesn't harm beer at all. In fact, I'm looking at this beer now, and even though it's bottle conditioned, there is next to no haze on this beer at all. It's a lovely looking beer. Let's see what it tastes like with the conditioning, with the yeast in the beer. And it's exactly the same. Just the quality of the beer is exactly the same. Right, Fuller's, www.fullers.co.uk. We've had 2 back-to-back Fuller's Fuller's beer reviews. One, the HSB by George Gale & Co, and this Fuller's Reserve number 3. Thank you very, very much to Amanda from Fuller's who've sent me this beer. As I said in the previous review, I won't give your surname out, but we've been talking on Facebook. She's a lovely lady. She goes to a lot of beer festivals. She enjoys her beer, which is the main thing. And many thanks to John Keeling, who has probably put his heart and soul into this beer. Bottle 3406. And he's come up with a fantastic beer, so it's time for me to rate it. I'll be keeping this box and the bottle and the tag. I'll stick that to the inside of the door, my kitchen units. That's what I do with my stickers and bits and pieces. For me, I want to ask if there's one more flavour, and that is it a hint of, has it got a hint of spicy notes to it? And yeah, it's that zingy, it's that little bit of zinginess you get with the spice. So all in all, there is everything in this beer. There is everything in this beer. I am very much looking forward to reviewing Fuller's Reserve number 1 and number 2, but I wanted to get Fuller's Reserve number 3 out because I know you guys haven't seen it yet. It has just been released, or it is about to be released. For me, this is an exceptionally good beer. There's no doubt whatsoever that this beer would never get anything lower than a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Thank you very much for watching another edition of the Real Ale Guide. Make sure to go to www.fullers.co.uk to check out all the releases. You can become a fan club member. They've got a Fuller's beer club. Join, it's free. It's great. You get a magazine sent. I think it's every quarter. But if you want to get in contact with the Real Ale Guide, you can email me at realaleguide@googlemail.com. Facebook is www.facebook.com/realaleCraftBeer. Twitter is www.twitter.com/realaletoday. Again, thank you very much to Amanda, who I met on Facebook, for the beers. Thank you to John Keeling for brewing such a fantastic beer. Comment, subscribe if you like, and cheers.